we introduced a framework called Langchain. So Langchain, a framework we understand today, and we build a very simple practicals. And if you want to work, that would be great along with me, or I will share this one. You can do it in home as well. So anything, it's workout. So the first thing, before you, I would appreciate please work with VS Code and all the first step. Okay. So we work with VS Code, and I hope everyone create an variable for this case, right? This is what we done. Now the second one, and before, I think yesterday we talk about this practicals as well, and we talk all these concepts. Okay, how LLM works, what is tokenizes embeddings. I think I shared this documents to you, and transformers and attention, self-head, multi-head attentions, and what is few shot, what is zero shot, and how to open AI API key generations. This is very straightforward. So open AI API key generation. So the first one, you log into your platform. For example, there's a two-way, guys. So the first thing, I have two accounts managed here, and the first account is just go to, where is this? GPT. Do you see this, guys? This is GPT. I mean, chartgpt.com. You log into this. You can able to file. This is all the details where the prompt is given and you can start working on it. This is one way. And so once you go here, create login using openai.com and click on try GPT, and you just click platform.openai.com. So which one you need to select? Platform.openai. Okay, so just copy this one. And the second part, you have to select the third one, platform.openai.com. So I think I better copy them. Let's copy, and I mention here. First, you log in VS Code, OpenAI, key generations. First, log into chart.openai.com, and we'll create a key generations. This is one, and then here, this is the third one. Just go to the fourth. Once you go to the fourth, so what happened? Do you see before you key, what you're going to do? Do one thing. I think quick start models. Wait, I will minimize and a little bit. Right click, display setting. Wait, guys. That's fine. Okay. Now, once you go here and just look at this, little scroll down, you have prompt engineering, all the path, guys, right? So do you have API references? What happened? Which one? Okay, I didn't log in. Yes. Let's go to the login now. It's supposed to be logged in here itself. Just wait and continue with Google. And let's actually, the moment when you logged in, it should be display automatic. Okay, because both are this one. Just wait. Okay. Once you get this one, this is what file we have. And once you click this, you get API keys or not. So very simple, you can generate the API keys. So once you generate, how do you generate? Create new secret keys. And once you find out, the moment when you generate, just copy and paste it in your notepad. So here, and once you paste it, guys, are you done? I mean, view user API keys. I can delete and all those things. So the first thing, once you log into this one, HTTP platform, you logged into your account, log into account. And after that, in the left side, you just options API key and create your new API's keys here, guys. Fifth one. All right, guys. Next. Now, once you're done, what happened? API keys. So this is what API keys I created. I stored in my system, and you can also do this in the later. Also, you can try. And after that, check the usage. Just go and click the usage here. Now go to the next one because usage, I told you every account gives you $5. So yesterday I was, how many documents $5 accepted, guys? Yesterday I was talking 1,000 documents, $5 accepted, right, guys? And you check, did you reach the limit? Did you reach the limit? You must need to check this. So for that, to go to usage and you check view monthly limit organizations. Do you see my limit got expired here? So when you use this API key, your code will never run because it is expired. Your balance is finished. With the balance finished, we never same way. Once the balance finished, we never work. This is expired on Jan 11. So I have to recharge it. So $18 by May 1 I spent. I never used anything, but I don't know how exactly it happens. Anyway, some things that happen. So how did you? Would you buy for it? No. What I done, I create another account. So we have multiple Gmail accounts, right? Just I create another account, and in this account, again, I click here platform.openai.com and check this out. Again, I log in, and once I log in, just continue Google, and first you check your account, how much the limit you have. Okay, we done it. We have these API keys. Now, why it is I don't have this one. Okay, now uses. Let me check. Did I cross it? Okay. How much I spend, guys? $5 itself. Okay. I mean, given $5, I spend 0.17. Still, I have plenty. So I'm going to use this API key. But surprise, why secret keys create a API key? Every places user API keys. Okay. So whatever API keys I have, let's try that. If not work out, then I will create a new API key. Clear? So I have few API keys which I already stored before, and I use that. If not, then I create a new API key. Understand, guys? Understood up to this? So everyone check that how to check the usage. We have how much limit, guys? Everyone got $5. You check available, and this is what left. I should expend by June 5, 2024. If you didn't spend within this month, don't worry. Same limit would be there. The month will be extended. So you don't need to worry about this one. So this amount would be remain same until you don't use this. Clear? You understood how to check usage limit and how to get the API key. Clear? Next one. Let me go to in Langchain. I try to give you the first one. We create environment variable first step. Second, we create a API key generations. I want to introduce first practical with Langchain agents with data frame. So how the data frame can connect with agents. You know what is agents, guys? Any help, the agents are there to help us. Every cases, isn't it? You go to bank, the agents are there. You go to court, the agents are there. So they easily we can reachable to them, isn't it? Though the agents. Before I heading toward, I try to read the Langchain documentations, and very simple. Go to Langchain, and this is documentations we have. So don't worry, this is a fantastic and very important frameworks. You have to read these things, guys. So Langchain has three main properties. The first thing is Langsmith. Okay, so let's listen to this. Langchain is a framework for developing applications powered by large language models. Which one, guys? This one? This is Langchain is a framework. TensorFlow is a framework. Keras is a framework. Sklearn is a framework. Similarly, Langchain is a framework which we develop powerful applications which runs with the help of LLM. So, what are the life cycle? Every stages of life cycle. So here, Langchain open source building blocks. Why this? Team, online guys, can you tell me the internet is fine or hear me properly? Online team. Okay, fine, good. Now, so development part. So some sentence are broken. Is it? Nope, your voice in and out. Okay. Start trying. Okay. Okay. Now it's fine, guys. That's what I ask. Now it's fine, right? I get to know when exactly it's lagging. So what happened? So I get to know. Anyway, I'll repeat. So this one. So Langchain simplifies every stages of LL applications. We have development, building blocks, and components. So Langsmith, Langgraph, Langserve. Do you see the three components? Productions using Langsmith. When you deployment, you can use in Langserve. So these things also a cost factors are there. So when you use this, definitely it will take more cost and you have to pay for it, guys. Next one. So in this framework, right click and open images, new tab. So if you see this, the Langsmith, Langserve template, Langchain has three main properties. The first one is chains. The second, now your voice is breaking. Is it? 1 second, guys. Is it for everyone? Okay, that's okay. I will repeat. No worries, guys. Yes, yes, breaking. Now, okay, why this issue happened? Just give me one moment. Wait. Yes, is it fine now, guys? Just quick. Is it fine now? Or still it's same? Little voice like so. Okay, wait. I will. It is clear. Yes, fine. Yes, so fine. Let me know when exactly it happens so we can discuss again. But after sometimes, wait. Come on, Akila. We need to adjust sometimes. All right. Everything, if you face a problem, it would be a problem. Right? Okay. So no worries, guys. If again lagging, I will check this out. I will inform the team. Just let me know if it's happened. Okay. So the first thing we have Langsmith, Langserve, and Langchain. So the three concepts, remember. Langsmith, Langchain, and what else, guys? Langserve. Clear? These three things we have. So what is the next one? The Lang chain has three properties: chains, agents, and retrieval strategies. So Langchain has three properties. The first one is chain and agents, and then we have retrieval strategy. We have retrieval strategy. Guys, let me know if it's up and down. Okay, Akila, just again. Anyone else, guys? No worries. I will call to my technical guys to fix it. Done. Langchain community. So in this community, you have model in IO, retrieval, and agents toolkit. So three components we have in parser, in retrieval, voice is breaking again. Okay, yes. Arun, okay, it's fine. And everyone, anyone else face issues? Okay, that's fine. Let's start now, guys. Okay, so let me, oh, PineCon is done. I will check later. Anyway, yes, guys. Okay, thank you. Let me know if any issues happen because, all right, so this is what let's start and, uh, where is that? Give me some time. Okay, this is the documentations, guys. So please read this as well. So you can open and you can read them. So you have three main concepts: Langsmith, Langserve, and Langchain. So we just work with Langchain. Langchain has chains, agents. What is meant by agents? Where we communicate using help of API. We load the data frame. We talk to the agents. Agents would give you the output for us. Very clear. Now, one moment. Let me go here. And in this one, okay, these are the things we have. And each and everything is given here. Langchain, you have chains, agents, and retrieval that make an application's cognitive architectures, LangGraph, all those things. And Langsmith is a server, production server. You can log into the Langsmith as well. In the Langsmith also, you will get to see the documentations here. And I deploy some of the projects here, but again, we will do together for this case. Okay. Next one. Let's minimize and go to close this. This is Langsmith. Let's start. So understand once you have what is Langsmith, this trace and evaluate your language model applications and intelligent agents to help you move from prototype to production. Understand, guys? See, this is all those things we have, and everyone refer to this one and speak. So rather than I'll type everything, you just read these documentations and understand. And what is Lang graph? So multi-actor applications with LLMs, and then Langsafe, deploy Langchain, runnable chains and REST APIs. We have all those things, right? So next, do you see quick start and installations? So what I'm going to do, right click and quick start. So before I go to the quick start, and the quick start will show you get started with Langchain, use the most basic common components, build a simple application with Langchain, raise your application with Langsmith and serve. This is the setup. In Jupyter Notebook, you just install pip install Langchain. Understand? In Langsmith, you called export. I will explain all those things, but before that, first, I try to build a small practical here, and I open a VS Code. Just open the VS Code. In the VS Code, the first practical is let's interact with agent, and I have just click this one, and I have one data set, Titanic datasets.csv. Have you practiced this before or not? We work with all the pandas, data frames, NumPy, all those things we done. Now let's create a agent here and try to, this is the data sets, guys. Do you remember? We do a data analysis in how many males will we die and how many females. We draw a pie chart of it. So this data sets we load. Okay, so the first one, before you do, guys, would you work, or you can we can do it in home as well, that's fine. So the first thing, pip install Langchain. Let's copy, and I already done that. So the three library. So what are the projects we're doing right now? The project is how agent is interacting with data frame. Understand how agent is interacting with data frame. Let's execute. I already done that, so I no need to do it again because you never installed. You installed the three libraries. I will share this notebook. You can work, right? Next. Now, you import all the required libraries like OS warnings, ignore warnings, which we do it here. Now, so from langchain.agents, import create pandas. So I will try to code this one before that. From Langchain experimental, do you see these experimentals? And dot agents. So we call agents from Langchain experimentals, import dot agents. All right. So agents import, we have create pandas data frame. So you will get to see create CREM. I already done this. I don't want to type it here again. Import create pandas data frame agents, right? And from Langchain LLMs, import OpenAI. So OpenAI. So in before develop OpenAI, it was research phase. And at that time, we introduce reinforcement learning, and all the research phases are going on. To build, it takes more time. So the by the development of Langchain, the projects are going to be easy. So just go ahead and we done this. Guys, clear? So the way we import TensorFlow dot Keras dot sequential import all those things the same way we import agents from Langchain experimental and we create a pandas framework, guys, and then open it. Just import pandas now. Once we go ahead and import pandas first. Okay, I want to create your own API keys. This is already I changed. I will just do this. It's run. So you have to define your API key. The moment when you declare this API key, so what exactly happened, guys? You will connect the data comes from large language model, from internet, from dictionaries, from multiple files, which is big files you have. We connect to this. Now the first one, I read the data frame. So this is what data frames. Okay, what happened? Wait, such file, OpenAI. So it's saying the file is not available. Just one moment. Right click, copy path, and control V. Just one moment. Okay, we get this, guys? Right. So we read the file and save all. Then clear. So we just read this data frame, and this is what we done practical before. Passenger ID, whether the passenger is survived, what is the passenger class, name of the passenger, gender of the passenger, age of the passenger. We're not going data analysis today. What we do, we call the libraries and we try how the agent is interact with the data frames. So how the agent is speak with this data frame. Now, single data frame example. So agent can interact with single data frame. So LLM equals to OpenAI. Just execute. Okay, so it will take some more time. Now let's create agent. Create data frame we created or not, guys, above. So once we LLMs df true. Okay, the moment when you say data frame true, and I'm asking to the agent, what is Langchain text prompt? Agent dot run. How many rows are there? Okay, I ask you questions. How many rows are there? In Python, what you do, df dot shape. But in here, I ask to the agent, we just conversational chatbot. See, the agent is running. I need to, it talk. What is talking? I need to count the number of rows in the data frame and actions, Python reply, action input. These is the number of rows in the data frames. The final answer is what? 891. What is the final answers, guys? Do you understand? So how the data frames is done by pandas and how we work with Langchain. So we agent is talking and you check this one. Do we have 891 rows? Just go down. Yeah, I think 891 true because you remove them. I hope the agent is true or not, guys. Clear? So the next one, what is 890? Because we count from 0, 891 becomes 892. Go to the next part. So, okay, go to this one. After that, so do you see we got response? It's a conversational bot or not? So next one, finish chained. Agent.run, how many people have more than 3 siblings? How do you know? We go to this data sets and you need to count how many siblings from the data set. It's very good or not. When you play with big data, you don't need to write a code and all those things. Very simple. You just talk and you type enter new agent chain and it is checking, it is working with the data frames and the finished chain. So I have successfully counted the number of people. See how the chain responding. I have successfully counted the number of people with more than 3 siblings and final answer is 30. You're getting my point? So 30 has more than three sibling and it is clearly detected. Now you go back and check, do you have a 30? And if it's fine, that's good. Clear? So how the Langchain agents is interact with the loaded data frame. Next, this is what single data frames, guys. Now let's go ahead with a multi-data frame. Agent can also interact with multiple data frames. For that, you check this like df.info. We have all those things. Now I create df1 equal to df.copy. Now I want to df1 is, let's fill, we have some of the null values. You fill with mean. Those are the basic we done. Now what is meant by multi-data frame? What is univariate? We work with one variable. So when you work with one variable, this is called single data frame. So the same things. What we said, the agent can interact with one variable. So what is multi-data frames? When you deal with more than one variable, so this is multi-data frames or not? So in this case, scroll down. I mean, here we created df. Now we created df1. So this all together, the first thing, wait, this one we done. So is df1 equal to, now df1, we created two data frames or not, guys? Now, so agent equal to create pandas LLM. The when you do agent create, now run, how many rows in the A's column are different? Okay, how many rows in the A's columns are different? That means we have two data frame, df and df1. Df contains some missing value. Df1 does not have missing value. So that means 87, you're getting my point, 87 data frame. I mean, when you fill the missing value, you have 87 different values. We got it or not? So I hope, so what exactly we're doing? We just very simple practicals we try to introduce. We talk to the agents and how exactly. Now let's go to df2. Let's create another data frame, which is df2, df1 dot copy. I'm saying df2 a is multiplied df a is into 2. I want to multiply the a's into 2. Just check this out. And now you check the head, guys. It's helpful in SQL queries also. Yeah, everywhere, guys. So df2 dot head. When you check this, a's becomes a's multiplied. So what is a's, guys, here? 22 into 2, 44. 38 into 2, 76, right? Now what happened? Now what exact multi-data frame, df1 data frame, df1 and df2. Now let's work with, so just check this. Are the number of columns same in all the data frame? We talk to the machines right now. So now check this. The agent has reply and saying, I need to compare the number of columns, df3, df2 shape. It takes some time because we, in the first single data frame, we use df. And now we use multi-data frames, df, df1, df2. You can create multiple data frames like this. And for comparison, we need to write more codes or not, guys? We apply conditions, we write a joins, and then everything we have to do. But here, no need to do anything. You just type a questions which you want and you know some informations. So it is helpful for a business or not helpful for a business? Why the product leaders required? You're getting my point? Why the product leaders required, guys? The code is developed. You just type a questions. That's it. Everything's done by, so here, finishing. Data frame df3 has different number of columns. So I'm saying, are the number of columns in all data frames? It's saying df3 has a different number of column. I hope understand, right? So this one, df1, df2, and all those things. So Langchain pandas isn't. So what we done right now, so today, and let me tell you which API key I used. The API key, which I have a limit. Just go to this one, this API key. And everyone, after the work, please refresh and check your balance. It's like your, okay, now 0.18. One increased or not? It was 17, now it increased to 118. Some small practical we deals with it. Now, next one. Let's go back to So 5 limit 0.2. Okay. What is today's date? 21, $5. Right. Go to the next one now. Team, I hope I'll share this one. Please work. Please work. This is a very simple code and you connect. Or maybe you load your simple data set, not this one, and you interact with agent. This one we done this, guys. This one we done. Next one. If you go to the Langchain platform, so this part we done. There's a plenty of these things we have available in Langchain. Let's go back to another practical. Just go here and I'll go to another practical here. So when I execute, that's why one balance is finished. If I don't execute, it will remain same. Agree with me? So next one, second practical, first practical we covered. So what we done, guys? We interact with data frames, single data frames and multiple data frames, and how the agents are interact with the data frames. And you can ask any questions and you do this, guys. So working professionals, if anyone also, you can use this Langchain API and at least you show to your boss, let's see, he will impress. And you say, I implement generative AI. Actually, in morning, I have 8 a.m. batch in KPHB. I'm taking this batch as well. So there's a one guy, Java developer for 13-year experience. So a new generative AI practical came to the market. Trust me, the POC was for 8 POC assigned. All POC I completed in the class. He was stunning, and he also communicate with other person who is working in other industries, ML developer. Whatever we covered, same things they give a POC. And this guy, they the client drop an email about the 5 POC, he immediately responds to the email. So this is what show how interest, because you might some of them not understand what I'm trying to say, but when you work in professionals use these techniques in front of your company, this is what the difference between ordinary employee and IITians and normal employees versus little bit smart employees. Understand, guys? Anyway, this one first practical we done. Let's go to the second. Langchain prompt template. Do you see what is the next one, guys? Langchain prompt template. How to create a prompt models IO. I go to this Langchain documents. In this documents, before that, I go back here. And do you see a Langchain community model IO or not? We get model IO, guys. Now, I will share you these 3 documents to you. Let me copy. I think let's go and can I? No, I can't do it here. Let's copy and prompt engineering, isn't it? What's meant by prompt engineer? I think I done some mistake. One moment here. Copy. Come on, man. Okay. So model.io. So the core element of any language model application is the model. Langchain gives you the building blocks to interface with any language model. So quick start. See this, guys. When you see this model IO prompts, you see the prompts or not? We create a prompt. How prompts created by this one? So when you build chart models, LLMs, first you have to install pip install Langchain OpenAI. Do you see there is a concept called local using Olama? You know what is this, guys? Olama. So what is Olama? So that means you can install. So I try to work with this and another one, entropic. I told you another concepts yesterday, entropic, cohera. Do you heard the concepts which I was introduced in yesterday's class explanations? I think you can watch it. You will get all these explanations here. And one moment, I think uh, you need to little see this, guys. No, I think I closed that. You can open this in pricing factors. Somewhere I was explaining these concepts. So here there's a 2 things I want you to introduce. Just go to this part. So what is this? Olama. Click this. OLLAMA allows you to run open source large language models such as Llama 2 locally. Download from Langchain communities, import OLLAMA, and OLLAMA and chart OLLAMA, and then Entropic chart model only, and then you have Cohera. So this is chart model only. So these are, what is this? These are the LLMs. Langchain referred to pure text completions model. The API is the wrap, take a string prompt. These are two APIs type of different input and output scheme. So you just work with OpenAI. You can call pip install Langchain. So when you work with OLLAMA, the same projects you can build in OpenAI, OLLAMA, Entropic, and Cohera. Clear, guys? The same topics you're going to work with 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's understand. We build with prompts. And here I go to another code from here and just execute this one. Langchain prompts, prompt engineering. I create a platform called prompt engineering. I don't execute this time to save. You can do it. I will save this, guys. File, save all. The first one, prompt engineering. Okay, very simple. Import os.environment, open API key. You call your own API keys, guys. You call your own API keys. Understand? So next one, prompt template. So where the prompt templates comes from, just go to this one, and here do you see prompts and quick start? Okay, but before that, I think go to another drive. I just copy it. Same models IO. Open it. Wait. I think it's TTP. Okay. Now quick start reference, prompt templates. How to create a Langchain prompts? The first thing, from Langchain core prompts, import prompt template. Go to the code and same things I created. Right, guys? Understand? Same things. Now, prompt. Prompt templates. What is the good name for a company that makes the same things here? Prompt template, power template from template, same code, and prompt template dot format. I copy and I paste this code here. I just change the name of it. What is good name for a company that makes products colorful? I mean, some of anything. So here it mentioned, okay, tell me a joke about content. So here this would be the product and this would be the format. And so what happened, it was adjective is not works because when you update this is advanced, and that is a little bit slow because that API 3.5 and this things is advanced. So here in content, when you say adjective is funny, content is chicken. So when you say tell me a funny joke about chicken, so we complete all those things. The prompts create here. Now the prompt template, what is good name for a company that makes colorful items or socks, whatever you can say that. Clear how to create a template? So this is what we create a template and we refer for this code to work this one, guys. Clear? Next one. Um, the template supports any number of variables, include no variables. Now, the thing is, you can also try this as well for Langchain template and tell me a joke. When you type this, you'll get output as tell me a joke. All right. Chart prompt template. Now let's go with next one. What is the next one? Prompt we done. Then we create a chart prompt. For chart prompt, again, you call from Langchain core prompts import chart prompt template and just follow this from langchain.core import chart prompt template. So here, template your helpful assistant that translate input language to output language and human template text. Just go back to the documentations. In the documentations, chat prompt template from message system, human, AI, human. So all those things mess. Here we know, guys, we create DC NLTK chatbot we created. We make them into pairs. The same way we communicate with system and human. So here What we do this, guys, so system and human, we also interact with the same things. And for the template we created, just add on to this one. You are a helpful assistant. The moment when you click for system messages content, this is content or not? The content is your helpful assistant that translates English to French, and human message content. I love programming, something you just mentioned, because in this format messages, for input language you mention English, input language you mention English, output language you mention French, and text you can pass any text. You got the same messages, guys. I hope it's nothing but these are the API, these are the frameworks which we import, and I call inbuilt libraries to do my work. And to understand that inbuilt library, I just follow the documentations, and same things we done, isn't it? So that's called we chart. So anyone, how to create the next one? Go to this documentations, and then okay, so message prompts, you get all these message prompts, and then output parser. So what is output parser? So when you have, let's tell this from Langchain, and I'll copy for another drive link. So I refer these things to my students to understand in-depth analysis of these practicals. Just go here, and these are prompts. We create a projects. No worries, we do deploy all those things. But before that, I want to just little ease with these Langchain framework website. So why it is showing? I think just go to the link here, and IO prompts few short example. Just copy and HTTPs remove values. Yeah, so okay. Few short examples for chat model. Okay, so just go to this one output parser. So we have from Langchain output parsers import comma separate list output parser. So when you work with VS Code, just try to check these parameters are not available, then you get error. So you need to research what is other tools, which because sometimes these libraries are changed based on the time, based on the time. So once you do this, output parsers, comma separated list output parsers. When you say hi bye, we got output as hi bye. Next one. From Langchain import prompt template, demo template, I want to suggest file IT returns in an easy way, explain the basic of financial concepts, guys. See, did I train any historical data to my model? No, I didn't train anything. In machine learning, do we feed the data for training? In NLP, are we train the model? In deep learning, are we train the model? In RNN, in CNN, we train. In LLM, we not do any training, and the data trained internal by a lot of repositories, which is website, which is books, and all those things. Let's say prompt template. I want to say, please suggest, I want to suggest, please suggest me a file IT returns in an easy way, explain the basic of financial concepts. You don't know, let's assume you're a financial, you don't know anything. Prompt template, input variable financial concept. So here, where do I get this? So go back to this one from Langchain prompts, chart prompt, and few short chart messages. So when you say few short chart messages, input 2 plus 2 output 4, input 2 plus 3 output 5. Okay, now let's follow this the same way. The moment when you say financial corps, I want to suggest file IT returns in an easy way, explain the basic of income tax, isn't it? Explain the basic of income tax. So what happened from dot format, and the same things you need to call from langchain.llms import OpenAI change import LLM chain. So OpenAI has inbuilt features called temperature 0.7. So the moment when you see for Langchain, you can get chat entropic. This is another local you inbuilt I told you Entropic, Olama, and something other one. The names I already explained you guys. So these are the parameters, temperatures, which is you have to pass here. And once you do this, what happened? 0. 0.0, I'll make you 0. 0.0 as well. I think you check this out, you get some options as well, or maybe you can find out, guys. And then chain one, LLM chain prompts. The moment when you train this and chain one dot run income tax, did you see what exactly happened? I'm not running because once you check this, you get. I can explain what exactly output I got. Let's copy and create to the notepad, which we done, and this is what my message response here. So what are the questions I interrupt here? The questions which I feed is I want to suggest file IT return in an easy way, explain the basics of income tax. So sure, I can explain the basics of income tax and how to file your IT returns, income taxes. See, did I train ever before? No, I didn't train. So using the help of API key, I got all this response. Isn't it, guys? So I hope, because why few short? In few short, we write a sentence and we show to an example, financial, isn't it? That's called few short. In zero short, I will see those things. There's a in few shots we have, and don't save. And then you have another concepts called dynamic few shot promptings. So once you go and check this out, just go here and input variables and income tax, and we get this one. So what you do, next one, large. Okay, I hope this part clear or not, guys. Up to this, pretty clear. So what are the things we done? The first one, we interact with agents. Okay, apology, guys, because suddenly the laptop got restarted. Okay, so let me close, and then we. Okay, let's close, and we work again with this part, VS Code. Okay, so this is what. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down, and okay. So I hope up to this we created or not prompt. I mean, we talk about income tax details. So even though we didn't train any data, we got output because of this API key which we imported, and we discussed with the prompts and things. Next one, large language translations using Langchain. So tomorrow you build your practicals. We build this one other with the Langchain API. We create an front and back end, and all those things we will do together tomorrow. Okay. And we also try with Olama as well. So next one, large using Langchain. So here, go back to this one, and I hope I have this documentations as well. Let's close and go to this file. Okay. So these are the codes content you have, price, spend time, and all those things given LCEL. And just one moment, I close them as well. Yes. API references, few short, and then chart model. We have multiple. These, it's a big what we said. You also have a GitHub as well, guys. You also have a GitHub for this one. People vision templates. Okay, next one. Okay, if you see this, you follow here, and you have YouTube for the Langchain. Do you see this? I want you to refer them. The who developed this Langchain, they make YouTube to watch and understand. So every time I follow these guys, because this one, and if sometimes I not understand, I just open it and I refer to here. So this is Langchain Hub. Open link in new tab, and you can get it all these details. And Langsmith, we have plenty of. Also, you can have GitHub for this, guys. You can follow the GitHub for this one. So you have Langchain prompt and all those things. We will discuss this one. So you can try to what is Langchain and how this works and all those things, ecosystem. So these are the guys who, I mean, completely dedicated for this. So I hope you get this one. Now, next go to the Langchain translation. So here from Langchain import prompt template, and you can say in an easy way, translate the following sentence into target language. So in the prompt, we have sentence and we have target language and template. Now, when you try this, you can write generative AI and LLM is the future for next 3 years and target language Hindi. So what he said in English to other languages, here we call which library? Prompt template. This library we just create a text where the sentence and target language, this is, then language prompt, sentence to target language. The moment when you say, in an easy way, translate the following sentence, this is in Hindi, into Hindi. We create a sentence or not, guys? This sentence is made combined with this code. After that, chain 2, we created chain 1 above. Now I'm going to create chain 2. You can create multiple chain. This is not agent. Agent is interact with the data frames. Chains, it's give you communications among both. So here, few short template. So few short template, I just this is the link. I think is it opening? You can watch it for more understand, guys. Few short examples. So here, the moment when you say chain 2 sentence, so this is what generative AI is the future for next year. Now target language is Hindi. System understand. Did you see generative A or LLM अगले 3 साल के लिए भविष्य है, isn't it? So all those things you have. You can also mention to different languages you can understand. So I never called any APIs. I didn't train Hindi. I just assigned it, and my prompts gives me the output as well. Are you clear or not? So chains and chains too. Next one, Langchain few short prompt templates. We discussed this is what I think. I'll open this one. Okay, it's open. Few short examples. So this is what few shots, input 2 plus 2, output 2. Okay. Now go to this one, to this here, import and examples. Input 2 plus 2, output 4. Input 2 plus 2, output 4. Input 2 plus 3, output 5. Isn't it? So the next one, this is prompt template used to format each individual examples. Now, chart prompt template from messes prompt template for chart models used to create flexible template prompts for chart models, human and input. So AI. So don't worry, even though any organizations we work, we refer to Langchain and we find informations from there and the work will be done. Clear? Because nobody is an expert by follow. Nobody remember entire Langchain libraries. Do you remember all pandas inbuilt libraries? No. Whenever required, we call it, isn't it? So the same way, it is human input and AI output, a few short prompts. The moment when you say human and AI is interact, human say 2 plus 2, AI is interacting with 4. And human say 2 plus 3, and AI say 5. Now, you need to call how many? Chain 2, we create prompt template. Now, here we create few short template. Now, let's merge 2. First, create the list of few short examples, word success, anatomy is failure, and antonym is not placed or not placed. So what we do, we specify the template to format examples we have provided. So antonym. So when you, so this, all those things, example prompt, we create word and antonym. And finally, we create the fusion promptlets of objects. So here, this one, when you call the template, we get give the antonym of every input, the suffix and all those things. The few shots when you give the antonym of every input. That means in ChatGPT, when you type, give me the antonym of every input, the moment when you word success, the antonym you give us failure. So internally, guys, the internet disturbed again, online team. So the moment when you say this is the back end, you write, and front end, we get these prompts. I hope things would be clear. No, good. I hope. So what happened? We write ChatGPT text prompt and we generate a text, but internally all those things going to happen, guys. No more. Thank you. So next one, LLM chains. We have LLM prompt, few short prompt input big, now big and small. So guys, I hope today there's a three things we covered in practical. Interact with agents with single data frames and multi-data frames. I know these things clear for you. I know some of them has confusion on this part while I explain. I know that, but these are, I didn't do anything. I just refer to my documentations. I read it. These are inbuilt library I called. I just declared to the sentence to the output sentence, and you pass a statements, and the chain reads that and given you the prompt. So you are prompt engineering. So what is prompt? When you say big, antonym goes to small. When you say antonym, I mean, you can also read the prompt in English language to Hindi language, guys. You guys getting my point? So in organizations, the same things. You have a text. Now you have this code and company will buy API key for you. Isn't it? Company buy API key for you and they will track what you done because every code now, because let's have a look at this because one moment I go to my another websites. Let's Google Chrome and check this out. Restore. I want to see how much the balance I have now, and I can create multiple accounts. Uh, 0.18. Now it's another extra guys one added. Hey man, I didn't call anything. Okay, check this 0.19. Okay, so this is what you can reach out. Don't reach limit for unnecessary. Before you execute, understand, then execute. Don't execute multiple times, or else you have to need to look for. You will get error messages. The limit rate limit expired. What error message you get? Rate limit expired. So rate limit expired. So to do that, you have opened another Gmail account. You can do this, but don't do any unnecessary here. So even though you work in Google Colab, you have to load API key, isn't it? So when you load API key, what happened? Still the balance will finish. Still the balance will finish. So these things I assign to you. So please work these two things. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do, we create account on Langsmith, and then we have Langchain agent. We deploy, we create a prompts we done, and we create two things, guys. App.py we will create, and in this one, okay, GPT 3.5 Turbo, and we'll create a deployment as well using Streamlit. We can do this, guys, here. All right. You see this one, Langsmith is a DevOps platform for developing, testing, deploying, and monitoring LLM applications. You have the way you have MLOps, the same way you can also has MLOps, LLMops. So Langsmith is unified DevOps platform for developing, collaborating, testing, deploying, monitoring LLM applications. Everyone clear? So what you do, just open to your Langsmith account, just go to the Google, and yesterday three things done. So LinkedIn agents we done, and the prompt templates we create. Now let's do a third practical and Langsmith for deployment. I want you to log into this one. Just copy and I'll share you the three documents to everyone. Just go and you can also create a API in Langsmith. So you can go and create this API. So here and go to the projects. Whatever the work you will do, you will able to see these practicals will be read here, and this is the cost factors it's consumed for me. And while you log in, I just done for myself. So how do you go this? Just go to the personal, in the personal, and I think go to setting. In the setting, you have a key. Do you see this, guys? Can you please generate the API key? Everyone, just go to this one and create. I can say the first task, generate API key using below link, and let me know once you done. Okay, this is the link I'm giving you. Just post. Can you please do it quick, everyone? Very simple. So the first step is I will mention, okay, the first step is log into the Langsmith. Log into Langsmith using your Google account, Gmail account. This is the first one. And the second one, and once you go to here, just go to this step and follow this. In this one, you can go to setting. In the you can open your you can go to setting, you go to personal. Once you go to personal, you see an API keys. Once you go to the API keys, you generate API key. So just go to personal and API keys and generate API keys. This is not Langchain API key. This is Langsmith API key. These are two different. Are you done? Now go to the third step. Once you've done the API key generations or not, and once you generate this API key, just you can see there's a plenty of things. You have projects. In these projects, whatever you do, any projects, these projects will be pop up here. The three projects, one projects, two projects, and you can also able to see the error rate and to what is the total cost. The total cost of the project which we spent is 7615. Okay guys, so then annotations queue deployment, we have all this lang serve deployment and database and testing. We have all those things. We haven't created any database. So now what exactly we do right now? Okay, now you open VS Code. Everything done in Langsmith API key you guys generated. Now the next one, go to VS Code, and in the VS Code, uh, one moment. So I think let me open this document here before I copy and refer to this doc. Wait. Okay. Okay, Langsmith prerequisite. This is prerequisite. So here, now I will share everyone to 1 second. Before that, go to VS Code now. Let me open all the VS Code. In the VS Code, Langsmith, let's open a creative new IPyNB file. Create a new IPyNB file. So from the file, what you do, just go to this part. Um, okay. So this is all those things you have, right, guys? Now go to, so you can Langsmith IPyNB file. So what you do, you can create, there is a three environments you have to create. So the first thing, let's copy and I go here, very few lines of code. I will refer to this one post. Langchain OpenAI, import chart OpenAI, prompt template, and you please you import these libraries, guys. We have Langchain core output parsers, import string output parsers, right? So once you have to please do so this one. Just go to the documentations you have here, quick start, and you have Langsmith also. Just go to product docs, Langchain docs, Langsmith docs. I'm sorry. Just go to Langsmith docs. Okay. Everyone got this, guys? Okay. Done, team? Langsmith. And then after you done the second step, so please enter your two API key. So this would be your OpenAI API key, which is created by Langchain. And this is API key, which is created by Langsmith. Understand? There's a two API key. The first OpenAI API key, and then you mention Langchain tracking v equals to true. The two things you done. And also I will upload one PDF documents to you. So please download the PDF as well. Just go here and browse. In the browse, go to the PDF, just desktop and C drive users and it's called OpenAI PDF. Let's copy and desktop paste here. PDF summarizations. Guys, are you working or not? Any issue, internet issue? Log in your own hotspot and all those things. Okay. Download the PDF, which I post you now. PDF summarization. So what exactly the PDF we have? So these are the PDF. Let me check this PDF again. The moment when you double click, I have some of the comprehensive overview of large language model. I created some abstract and some introductions, and then you have like diagrams and then overview of LLMs, backgrounds, and all the things we referred here, guys. Correct? This is all the PDF we downloaded. Done, guys? How many of them completed offline team up to this? What happened, Majid? What one? You don't have VS Code? IPYNB file. Come on, come here. Very simple. How to create IPYNB file, guys? This one, um, you go, how to create, just right click. Okay, just right click and new file. Put the file name .ipynb file. Do this. Are you doing or not, online team? No response, guys. You're working or not? See, if not, I will complete and then you do it. Done. Very good. Anybody else doing work along with me this one? I shared the PDF. Do you download the PDF? Yes, done. Okay. So once you download the PDF, okay, good, Disha. Yes. So once you done the PDF, what you do is, okay, yes, done. Very good. So the first thing, all the part you done, and I shared the PDF, right? You upload the PDF in the file locations. That's okay. Now, next one, let's go to this one. Go to my VS Code. Just one moment. Here we go. Okay, next. So after you've done this, prompt, chart prompt template from SS. I hope you call this API key. What is the first step? Very simple. There is a 4 lines of code only I try to do. Nothing else. Because I want to connection the Langsmith app. Okay, we create a ops, LLM ops, and you also create the backend connections. We also create a GPT now. So I need everyone to work with me, and so I think that's what. Please work with VS Code, or maybe you can work with. Don't try with Colab. You work with VS Code only. Next one. So the one who done, it's fine. The one who not done, please you do it later as well. So 3 things I shared. Just open create API key from this page. Second part, okay, just import the required library, chart OpenAI, chart prompt, and then you download your key. There's a 2 key we required for this. One is Langchain key, one is Langsmith key. And I already discussed how to create a Langsmith key. Next one, download the PDF summarizations. Download the PDF which I post. Or later, you do it later, you can download any of this one, guys. Okay. Uh, can I go with just Langsmith? No, you cannot, because I will deploy whatever we code in Langchain, it will deploy in Langsmith. We do deployment today. We deployment in large language model, we're doing that. Okay, Disha? Okay. So just maybe you will do it later. That's fine. So the second one, you create chart prompt template from messages prompt system. Your helpful assistant, please respond to the user request only given based the contest. So you don't do anything, just check I will post each and everything because I do nothing. I just call the libraries and I mention system user, just interacting between system and user. System saying your helpful assistant, please respond to the user's questions based on the given context. I mentioned this one. Clear? Okay, that's it. And next one, please model GPT 3.5 Turbo. Please install, I will go to this one and this part is have a little check search options, GPT 3.5 Turbo. So do you see these guys here? So this is what I'm doing. This is the code I'm writing. Chart OpenAI prompt, chart OpenAI temperature 0 point model GPT 3.5 Turbo. So why turbo? Because this is a little more advanced of 3.5. So you have to install the pre-trained model. So what you do, just copy and you try, just go here and go back to this now and you install this model. Okay, post, done. This is second line. Clear? I post this notebook, all those things, and you can work with this as well. Clear, guys? Next one. So 1 second, output parser, chain prompt. So I write a questions. Can you summarize the speech? But here, one moment. So GPT 3.5 Turbo, and you can, what you do, you can copy any abstract from here. I mean, what you do, you copy entire PDF file and you can post it. Can you summarize the speech? You do one thing. You don't need to do my post. So what you do, copy and let's go to here. And in this one, you don't apply the abstract speech. You can make any file and you can load that. Okay, guys. So it's not that only one file, the one which I shared you, but at this moment, you can just you can use the same code or you remove some of the text from here and you load that as well. Understand this one? And then chain invoke. The moment I ask a questions, can you please summarize the speech? So do you see the speech summarize me? If I give you a PDF document, you cannot do the summarize within few seconds, right? It is done by your Langchain key. Are you correct, guys? This one. So let me share this and what you do after you done this. After you done this, open your Langsmith documentations and Langsmith. In the Langsmith, go to project. Did you see the third one I mentioned? Can you summarize the projects or not? Let's read this. See, all the questions I given here. This is my output I got, guys. Projects, and in the projects, okay, when I click here and when I click here, also you get to see how much cost you done. So I spent 558 token. How many token we got? 558 token. It cost is 388. The cost deducted from the account, Langsmith account. So you let me know how many accounts. And the moment when you click, very simple, you'll get this one. PDF you download the next one. I will share this code or else. Will you try it home? Yes, guys. Will you try it home or else? Or I'll go to the next one as well. I want to go to the next one, guys. Let's create. Yes. Okay. Okay. We will create next one. Okay. Don't worry. If you, all right, next code. So do you remember we covered Olama yesterday? Okay. So we'll try with this one, not Olama. We try to build one app in here in GPT as well. So Streamlit, I hope everyone know about Streamlit because just go to these applications, and you can type here Streamlit. So I got rate limit error. Okay. So Leeladhar, can you check how much crossed the limit or not? Maybe you can create a new API to do that. So please, I will share this code. Try this, guys. All right, deploy. It's very easy and very simple. Look at this. Import Streamlight as st dot write my first app. Okay, this is what stream just now I created and used for this code. Is it? No, I don't think so. It's happened. So can you check the usage, Leela, and let me know what is the usage you guys done. So what is Streamlit? Very simple. I'll go to my, okay, Leela, I'm waiting. So just go to this spider here and just all apps and Anaconda and then write spider. In the spider, I try the same code, whatever given here, import Streamlit as st, and you can say first step, hello world. So here, what you do, just go, you have to install this one, the Streamlit, minimize and close. Okay, let's close this. Do you see I write same code here? Allow. Import Streamlit as st. Just go to the app uh, here, Streamlit as st, and st dot write hello, or you can say first app, or you can say welcome to welcome. I can mention welcome. All right. So file, save all, and minimize. Just go to this one, same code I written. Just go here and execute. So when you execute, okay, what happened, guys? Here, or maybe we can also do it in command prompt. CMD. You can open CMD. In the CMD, where exactly I stored this file. Let's say file. I save as desktop, or I can say test.py. Okay. Maybe I can go to this one as, okay, go to command prompt, right? Just 1 second. So here, test F2. All right, click, let me check the properties. Just go to show more and properties we have. Okay, so this is .py. I'll go to the command prompt. Just go to the command prompt. I write the code or not? CD, okay, desktop, and I type Streamlit run test.py. Do you see the network URL created? And okay, I write welcome or not? Isn't it, guys? So this is where we created, and I hope most of them you know this one. If you don't know, try this. Very simple. Go to the Streamlit, try the basic code. Clear? So the only one code, one line of code is enough is do for you. Same way in this VS code also, I mentioned import Streamlit as st. Okay, import Streamlit as st from Langchain OpenAI chart prompt and string output parser. So this is if you see this output parser that parts LLM result into top likely string. So this is chart prompt template for to build a chart model. And this is chart OpenAI. We call OpenAI for large language model. We call all this. And you mentioned import Streamlight as S. And I created my OpenAI API key and just pressing through Langsmith key. The same things. I didn't see. There's a very simple three libraries I import. I call my API key. That's it. Are you getting my point, guys? And after that, I create a chart prompt template. Just one moment. Let me close this Streamlit. Just close it. Just close it and minimize and go to on the command prompt. Let's exit here and then I'll again close it. Command prompt. Okay, guys. Now, prompt template. System, I'm a chatbot. I'm here to assist you. Please type your query. System says the front end will create as I'm chatbot and user questions, then Streamlit framework. I create a Streamlit framework. What is framework? We call as ST or not? Then I mention st.title. Why I done st.title? Do you see I mention st.write or not here? Isn't it? And then you can also just go here and you make st.title. What would be the title? LLM OpenAI Project 1. Okay, what do you do? LLM OpenAI. Just you can remember projects and file, save all. That's it. And in the projects, the first title we got as LLM OpenAI projects. The text should be how may I help you? What is the text, guys? How may I help you? Now, do you see we call GPT 3.5 Turbo or not? The same code I told you to done this. And when you do chain prompt LLM output parser, chain.invoke, that means here I connect my Langchain OpenAI key to Langsmith OpenAI API key. So when you done this OpenAI LLM, just done this input and output text question invoke. So chain.invoke, because all those things I downloaded from Langchain itself. So what you do, just let me go ahead and file, save, it is done, and right click terminal and just go to new terminal. I open, I'll delete everything. I make only command. I don't want to open a command prompt. So here, let's check this. What happened? I have to bring to OpenAI and then LangChain and then Genai deployment and then app.py. So I very simple. What I'm going to do, just streamlit and run app.py. Just okay. Okay, running. Do you see? LLM OpenAI projects front end we create. Now I want to ask, so GPT, this is what prompt creating in GPT or not? We create a GPT prompt like this, and we can type a few questions like, okay, give me job description. Okay, give me the job descriptions. Okay, for generative AI jobs. Okay. Give me job descriptions for. Did I train this model? No, I didn't. Did I train any content? No. Everything I call OpenAI. Okay. Just enter. The moment hit enter, so just wait. We got response as it's running. Okay. Job descriptions. The same things I get my GPT or not. Just what I'm going to do, let me copy and OpenAI chat GPT. Just chat GPT and let's get this one. Okay. Now look at this. Job summary, key responsibility, qualifications, and then preferred qualifications, benefits. Team, I hope understand or not. So because definitely this is 3.5 would be advanced versions. And now next try to another questions. Okay. Who are eligible to apply the Gen AI jobs? Just enter. Okay. Eligibility criteria given or not, we got output. So that means we create a front end, we create a back end, but one. Just go to Langsmith now. The once you go to Langsmith, okay, do you see this? The moment earlier it was 3 threads, but now once you go to the projects, click on the projects. How many run count? 70. Just click on the 5. First, I was type summarize, then what is generative AI referred to? Then give me the job descriptions. Let's double click on it. And once you click, do you see give me job descriptions of this is all output we got. And when you go up here, and this is also you get this one, guys, who are eligible to apply the Gen AI jobs. You got this one. So that means whatever we create a backend and we get front end as well or not. Pretty amazing, guys. And it's nothing but we run a code and we also deploy and see how much tokens I spent here. So this is 815, 814, and the token limit I cross as I think 188645. All those things, guys. Team, I hope understand everyone. I know it will take some time, even though to build this Langsmith apps. And in your practical, please mention this one. So we create one API using done this, guys. I hope. Yes, sir. So you create this one. So without API key, we cannot build. So try how to get this one. And API key is the code is very simple. API key is important. Once you have API key, just you do it will work. And once you work, please post in the class in the comments in your which one say. Do you see this? We have LLM OpenAI projects or not, guys? Front end library name. So Akhil. No, the front end there is a no library. Langsmith. Okay, so the Langsmith is deployment, and the Streamlit will take care of it. STREAMLIT Streamlit. So you can see I don't try many things because I want to check how much limit I cross and do I have just go to this one as well and chartopenai.com, and I think I log into this, and once I log in then go to platform, then go to platform.openai.com and then close it. Okay, wait man, I'm a little bit scared here. You says just check it. Hmm. Refresh. Good. Thank God. I have only 0.19. Fantastic. I can use much. Okay. So team, I hope you understand or not. This is all those things you have. So I have to look around. So what happened? It's termed. Maybe I can purchase and I can use this. That's how much? $5, guys. 5 into 80. 400, right? 500. That's okay. So you can do all these projects, guys. So Disha, if you have any issues, you can purchase. No worries. Isn't it? Because we go to KFC and we eat 1,000 rupees bills, but there's no harm to spend here to get this concepts. So are you guys any issues you're facing online team? Just let me know. I'll see your output here. You have to see your output, guys.